Welcome to a remedial match that I'll be explaining in just a second. Our first match and only match is going to be between Sheik and Ivysaur. So you're probably wondering why we're having this match, and I have to admit, it's my fault. I read the bracket wrong. You may have noticed that in last episode, Ivysaur went against Shulk, and if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that Shulk was in April Anger, which means he shouldn't be in the postseason. And that is correct. Turns out, when I was putting all the matches together, we had Ivysaur against Sheik, and I just read that as Shulk. I grabbed the wrong amiibo. It has happened before, but usually I'm good at catching that sort of thing before it goes live. This time it looks like it wasn't able to happen, so this is a fixing match, which basically means that the Ivysaur versus Shulk match is inconsequential. I mean, since Shulk won that match and Shulk was the one who made it into the tournament, it's actually the result that you would expect. And then it depends on the results of this match to determine how we proceed from here. Going down super low. Nobody died out of it. Both of these characters, so Sheik and Squirtle, do actually have a walled jump. Alright, Ivysaur getting the first kill on Sheik there. Switching to Charizard, making it back to the stage. So this stage, this is the Reset Bomb Forest. The Side Blast Zone on the right side is actually pretty close to the stage. On the left, it is also a little close, but it is less close. So you basically get fewer kills that feel accidental somehow, if that makes sense. Charizard should be able to make that back just fine. Sheik with a great sliding up smash. Doesn't kill though. This stage has a pretty high ceiling on it. Withdrawing back to stage, kind of a dangerous prospect, especially if you don't grab a ledge properly. But the amiibos still seem to insist on using Squirtle's side special as a recovery move. Forward smash on a shield that is punishable, gonna get that grabbed. Being in a position above Ivysaur is actually pretty dangerous because his up air and up smash can and will both kill you, especially at the percentage that Sheik's at. Both amiibo struggling to get hit on each other. Sheik started to get a cool looking combo, but unable to get the end of it to connect. Forward air will be taking Sheik's second stock. Sheik trying to throw a grenade over the hole. Doesn't quite work like that, or at least spacing wise. Raw up smash on shield, not getting the sweet spot. Sheik starting a combo, but I think the pit actually went to her disadvantage there because Squirtle was able to up special out of it. Some combos work specifically because when your opponent lands on the ground, they go through a little landing animation. And if there's a hole there, then they don't get forced into that animation, which makes them more reactable. It's more of a low percent thing. At higher percentages, usually you would just bounce off. Assuming, of course, you don't go for attack. She getting forward tilt into up smash, but it's not killing quite yet. That being said, Ivysaur did switch to Squirtle, a very lightweight character. Grenade near the side. Able to grab the ledge. Both characters basically just getting scratch damage on each other. This is mostly to Ivysaur's advantage, just having an extra life in the bank. Yeah, Squirtle's just out of range of any of Sheik's kill combos. Okay, Sheik didn't successfully grab the ledge. So what this means for the tournament bracket standings. So in the match between Ivysaur and Shulk, Ivysaur won, which meant that Shulk would have moved on through the tournament. Since Ivysaur won in this as well, this means that Sheik actually does move on. So you can actually just switch out Sheik and Shulk for the purposes of fixing the bracket. So that kind of worked out. If instead Sheik had won and Ivysaur had moved on, then you'd have to mentally rearrange things. So sorry for the confusion. I actually didn't realize until I was going over the bracket myself. I apologize, and I'll aim to do better in the future. Until then, bye.